Actually, very hard to achieve.
Right? 0 draws.
But maybe you can show us Wesley's game. There's one game we haven't.
Yeah, absolutely. Just I wanted to show really quickly this moment here in
London, where because the bishop usually goes to f5, right? And
it's like King's Indian from white side.
Slav. Yeah.
Yeah, the database has King's Indian attack, which
I have no idea how these names get.
yeah.
But rook e8, an indication that d5 takes c4, queen takes c4, e5 is on Gukesh's agenda.
White would love to play e4 at some point, but here, because we've committed to h3, g4, it's...
Well, let's have a look. Suppose I do play e4. Do you want to take?
Sure, let's do c4 or e4. Let's take e4.
Let's take e4.
Yes.
Okay, so take e4, take e4.
Take again.
Take again. Queen takes.
Knight f6. That's usually the way this goes.
Yeah, exactly. c2.
And maybe queen c7 or e7. c7 probably.
Queen c7. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, with the pawn on, if you push the pawn back to g3, then you have a small
I
flat.
got nothing.
But with the pawn on g4, the f4 score is just.
I'm gonna have to. Can I do something? No, this is a little bit too. This is the way I get myself into trouble. c5, bishop here, b4,
e5.
e5. This is the way I get myself into trouble. I don't like this for white. No. Okay, so what did
Bishop g5
he play instead?
And
Bishop
Gukesh.
g5 and queen c7 very quickly.
Gukesh playing very quickly. He still has 24 minutes on the clock.
You know, it's funny, whenever I had that set up, like Gukesh has, I always liked playing bishop h2 check, kicking the king to h1 for whatever reasons, and then bringing my bishop back to f4. I always thought, okay, like put my opponent's king on a lesser square. Queen c7, eyeballing the chance for bishop to f4, I suppose e2, e3, but this is not excitement. Var, before we do that, how do these two players match up with each other?
Prag just played a bad move. Bishop c3 got a question mark.
Okay, when we left it, we saw the move e3, by the way, knight f8. Bishop is not hanging. That's one of the more unusual discovered checks that you're going to see, you know, like that it picks up the queen.
Only the queen.
Only the queen. 92.
I like that he started moving the knight first. He hasn't decided whether he's going to push e4 or he takes the yet.
Right.
And white needs to watch out for both.
Exactly.
So he keeps the flexibility.
The option, yeah. And here, I liked what you were showing as far this idea. Oh, he's already taken on d4.
You're going to play e4?
Yeah, that e4, g5, doubling the rooks, pardon me, putting the rook on the h file, that I found very attractive. He has captured on d4, reminding white that, by the way, pawn on c5 is hanging.
So you want to play bishop e5 now? Just try that.
Oh, pardon me, he's already recaptured with the bishop. Yes, for sure. Yeah, this pawn is weak, so I can play bishop to e5. This is a kind of position, Var, where I feel like only black can be better. Like, the pawn on c5 is just kind of out there like a sore thumb, a weakness. f4 is a little weak, and even the white king isn't that happy either.
Absolutely, yeah. Black is still...
Yes, he does.
And he has 6 minutes against 12 seconds. We might see a head shake soon.
And all extra piece. We have left it quite some time ago. Apologies, I just...
It'll be hard to catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go...
Prag is playing with 10 seconds.
That's
nice tactics here.
Intermezzo.
Now you can play just knight b4, right?
Knight b4 is excellent. Just
and I can force
really
trades, yeah.
It's a really wonderful move. It kind of shuts the rook. Just shuts down white's rook. And
very nice. Very nice.
That's really, really, really
disconnecting
really
the communication between the bishop.
Wow. Gukesh has played this really wonderfully. He came out of the opening with a slight advantage. Played it very, very nicely. Got this situation where his bishop on h2 became this hero. One apiece, and what an interference move at the end.
Very nice game by Gukesh.
Yeah.